Hey guys, T-Mac 91684 here. This is my Traxxas Rustler VXL brushless I got a few weeks ago. Haven't really done too many accessories to it, not yet anyway. But basically this video I'm going to talk about a little bit about what I'm using for battery and charger and stuff like that. Future upgrades, any recommendations on what I should get for upgrades. But anyway, first off, as you can see, it's pretty plain, it's pretty stock. Basically my first upgrade is probably going to be the RPM. First of all, I want to go with RPM with pretty much everything. Obviously with all you guys on YouTube, which I think is actually great. A lot of guys on YouTube, for example, if I can pronounce his name right, Forrest Treneman, he's really great as far as reviews and stuff with what you should go with, stuff like that. Also, Draven, I think it's Draven 3907. His car is like completely insane. I think it's doing like over 100 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive for a little RC car. So anyway, I've been hearing that RPM is a really good aftermarket company to go with for accessories, so that's what I'm going to go with. Obviously the RPM front bumper, A-arms. I'm probably going to go with the Traxxas. I don't know if these are, I'm pretty sure these are the bearing carriers, I think, stuff like that, and then I'm probably end up going with the Traxxas turnbuckles, stuff like that. So A-arms, shocks are good for what I use it for. Maybe eventually I'll go with the big bore shocks. So A-arms, front and back, I want to go with stuff like that. Change everything back here. As you can see, I put the Traxxas wheelie bar on there. A lot of people have been saying that they don't really hold up as far as, they keep coming they keep coming undone. I haven't had any problems with it, but then again, I've only had it for for a few weeks now. So as you can see, the wheels, I don't know if you could see that, but the wheels are getting kind of scratched up. But I don't really like the wheels that come with these. They're just like a plastic wheel, which I'm not really a big fan of. I'm definitely gonna go with the Traxxas wheels that they have. They're red and blue, and supposedly they're rubberized. So I want to try going with that. I went with, well, this I kind of just made. I don't know if you could see that, but this is actually just like a little foam padding. It's actually used for kitchen cabinets or toolboxes, stuff like that. It's like a liner you could put in there, so to kind of cushion, whatever you want, whether it's dishes, plates, or tools, or in this case a lipo battery. Supposedly lipo batteries are very meticulous on how they are charged and handled, stuff like that. So I wanted to cushion it up a little bit more, which I'm going to show you what I'm using for batteries, like I said before. So I really like the VXL 3S. It's really easy to program as far as the different modes. You have sport mode, you have race mode, and you have training mode. When I first got it, I never bothered to go with the training mode. I just went with the sport mode. I just figured I would just learn it doing it that way. So so I'm going to take this off here. I went with, let's go with tires. Tires are stock. The aliases, these are the rear tires. They're kind of studded. I think they're really nice tires. They're nice for gravel, stuff like that, loose sand. But as far as pavement goes, I wouldn't recommend these because they will burn up pretty quick. So, you know, I'm probably going to go with the Anaconda tires, black chrome rims, which I like. I'm not a really big fan of the regular chrome. I like the black chrome a little bit nicer. So those are the rears. Fronts, stock Aliases tires, kind of ribbed here. I like the fronts a lot. You know, I think they have nice traction on both gravel and pavement, so I like these a lot. But again, Anacondas down the road for all four, all the way around. So I ended up getting the Traxxas Pit Tech Deluxe car stand. This I got off of Amazon. I got it for I think it was like $8 or $10. I think this is a really great accessory for your RC car, RC truck, whatever you got. As far, you know, for working on it, you know, you could easily, you know, it mounts really nice. It has like rubber, you know, like rubber pads to keep it in place. You can spin it around, work on it really nice instead of having to pick it up, drop it down, stuff like that. If you're working on the shocks, you know, it's nice. It's great. It's a really great accessory for the price. I think it's really great. Comes apart. It's like a three-piece thing. You have your tray, and then you have this really thick like aluminum stud here that just kind of comes apart. You can store it in this little storage holder there, and then you have your bottom tray for tools and nuts and bolts, whatever, washers, whatever you gotta do. So that's a really nice feature. I like that a lot, and it's really light, it's compact. You can take it around with you if you're racing or if you're just the weekend bash or stuff like that. So so that's pretty much it for this. I'm gonna go on to now what I use for chargers and batteries. First, we'll start off with the charger. I ended up getting this, actually my girlfriend got this for me for my birthday actually. I'm using the Thunder AC6 Dual Power. I tell you, I'm really impressed with this little charger. She paid, it was like $47 plus shipping. It's an intelligent charger. It does lipos. The battery that it comes with, I think it's the nickel metal hydride, something like that. NiCad, Life batteries, Lylon, something like that. Anyway, if you're interested in this charger, there's more info on either hobbyparts.com or nitrorcx.com. But it's a really great charger. Best thing I like about it is that it does come with AC power cord, so you can charge it in the house, anywhere where there's AC power. And then it also comes with the plug for DC power. So if you're out in the field, you can bring an external power source. In other words, like a battery, or you can hook it up right to your car battery and just charge it that way. It does come with the balancing board. It does 2 to 6 cell. Sorry, there is no 1 cell because there's no need to balance a 1 cell lipo battery. I don't know if there is one, but I don't know, I'm just saying. Anyway, from 2 to 6 cell, which is great. And then your output leads here. One thing I didn't like about it is that it did not come with the Traxxas connectors. So this I ended up getting on Amazon as well. I think if you just type in, I think these are banana plugs or bullet plugs. So if you just type in banana plugs to Traxxas connector adapter, you'll find it. These were pretty cheap. I mean, I got these. They were $4 or $5 on Amazon. So I ended up picking up 2 of them just in case the plugs here started getting worn out, stuff like that. What's nice is that they do swivel. This I don't know if you could see that there. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but that does swivel. So when you plug it into your charger, you can you can move it around and it's not twisting up the cables there. So I like this a lot. I'm very happy with it. So this is obviously the box that comes with it. That's the box, stuff like that. It's got the specs, and again, these specs are on Nitro RCX's website. So great website. Again, hobbyparts.com as well, also very great. So stuff like that. I like dealing with them. So that's the charger. Now let's go with lipo battery. Lipo battery. I've got the Traxxas PowerCell lipo battery. These are pretty new to the market. I know for a while, a few weeks ago, I kept checking the website, Traxxas' website, and they kept saying that they were sold out, out of stock, out of stock. I called them up and they said that they've been shipping to different hobby stores. My local hobby store didn't have them in stock, and they didn't know when they were going to get them. So when I called Traxxas, their tech support, which by the way, their tech support is absolutely phenomenal. The guys there are super nice. They'll answer any questions that you've got. Very knowledgeable, very great people to deal with. I'm very happy that I ended up getting a product that is a lot of fun. I know that I can get parts for it, and if I have any questions, they'll answer it for me. So, so I got the Traxxas PowerCell. It's the 25C 11.1 volt 3-cell, part number 2849 is the part number. It's the 4,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm pretty happy with it. Probably just like typical lipo battery. Runtime, I'm getting about 30 to 40 minutes. Gearing, I forgot to mention I'm using a 19-tooth pinion gear, and I'm using the stock, I think it's the 86 or 83 spur gear. So when I called Traxxas, I'd asked them, I said, what do you guys recommend for kind of more of a bashing gearing, and that's what they recommended. And I asked the hobby store as well, and that's what they recommended as well. So if you guys have any other feedback, please comment on there, stuff like that. So that's what I got for my battery. That's the box there. I do have coming in tomorrow, I do have the lipo safe charging bag. It's like a fireproof bag that you can use for charging and storing. So I didn't want to take any chances with anything happening as far as fires and blowing up. So definitely got that coming in. For the price of it, I think it was like 16 bucks on Tower Hobbies, towerhobby.com. Again, another great website. Awesome, customer service. Shipping is very quick. They usually ship out of Illinois, so in my area here, they're very, usually a couple days, 2-3 days at most. I'll get whatever I bought in. So they had them in stock. They're obviously a lot cheaper on Tower Hobbies, and as of right now, I think they have like 90% of Traxxas' lipos in stock. So great website. A lot of products on their website. Highly recommend them. Anything you need, great website. So that's the battery. Storage. I'm very picky on how I've got my storage stuff set up, organization, stuff like that. I've checked Cabela's, Walmart, stuff like that for tackle boxes. Didn't find anything that had, I don't know if you guys could see that in the shop, but I'm hoping you guys can.